Our season in Eastern Caribbean is coming to an end, and we've been back in Martinique to fill up our pantries and fridge with food for our time in St Vincent in the Grenadines. But before setting sail, we interviewed our boat neighbor Jacob, who has built his own 16-foot sailboat and sailed across the Atlantic.
Everything is so direct. Must be a real experience crossing the Atlantic on a small boat like this.
Yeah, pretty long bongs here.
Martinique, almost sunset. So it's been a busy day. We did tests in the morning that were negative, and then we went to check out, and we went to the fuel dock and topped up on diesel and water and gasoline. And then we went out to St Anne, where we've been now for around 2 hours. We took a swim. Yeah, we just a little while ago we weighed anchor. We decided to go outside of the islands this time. So we'll go on the windward side of Saint Lucia, which is the first island, and then windward side of St Vincent as well. We have 24 nautical miles now of a bit of upwind, but then we can start to change course and we'll come more and more from the aft. We should have like at least a beam reach to broad reach after that. So I think it will be good sailing tonight. We have 92 nautical miles in total, so we should arrive around 9-10 tomorrow morning.
So it's a bit after midnight. We're sailing on the east side of St Lucia, the southern end of the island. I just changed course a bit towards St Vincent. The sailing so far has been really slow. And at the north part of St Lucia we had like 2 knots of current against us. So for a while there we only did 3 knots of ground. So really slow, and the boat is so foul as well, the bottom. We really need to clean the boat now. After that week in Le Marin we've been getting a lot of growth on the hull, so yeah, but other than that the sailing is good. The moon is out, so it's a pretty bright night, and the swell is not too bad.
It's been a slow night. We had a lot of current against us, so we didn't arrive the time we had planned with. I think we'll arrive between 12 and 1 p.m. now instead. But now we only have, I think, 5 nautical miles left. So we're now arriving in Bequia and we'll soon be on the leeward side of the island. Johan is now sleeping. Both Vera and I threw up last night, got sick. I think that she might have done it because she was, I was first, and then she was trying to copy the sound that I had made, and That's what made her throw up, I think. It was only one time for me as well, but I haven't done that in a really long time. I can't even remember the last time, so yeah, that's never fun to do. It was those seas that we had straight against us that made me feel sick. That is really the worst type of seas. There are a lot of birds here. Oh, there must be a lot of fish in the water. They're feasting. This is Bequia, often pronounced wrong due to its spelling, but it's pronounced Bequia.
So I just got back from customs and immigration, so we're checked in now. It costed us $75 the whole thing, together with the not the health check really, but they wanted our paperwork, our vaccine, proof of vaccination and stuff like that. So in total $75. Not as bad as Antigua, but still way more than the French islands. And then I don't know if they also take a fee when it's time to check out from the country.
First dip in the water in St Vincent and Grenadines. Check on that one. And we are checked into the country, so now we'll take down the Q flag. Yeah, feels good to be here. And we're looking forward to explore the Grenadines, which is a group of islands. So we are looking forward to explore the So we'll be able to sail around here now. It's just short day hops between the islands and visit some really nice places. We finished the day with nachos with cheese and some bubbles. The best way to finish a day after a passage. Admiralty Bay is huge and has room for well over 100 boats.
Nej, den knappast nådde.
It's so strange because both of us remember this place as so much bigger. We don't know why. We were here 5 years ago. We were here at the Christmas Eve. We had dinner together with Peter that we met in Grenada. We had dinner here at Christmas Eve. And then we went to this place next by and listened to a steel band. And we were on a buoy out here in the middle. And there were at least, I would say, 3 times more boats as now. But of course, that's like the top high season, and many boats come here just for Christmas as well. That's when we sailed with Peter on his friend's Swan 60, and I had just hurt my toe. I don't know if you remember that accident, and we came here so we could see a doctor who could stitch the toe back in place. And then we spent Christmas here and maybe 2 days more, and we found some crutches here that I could use. And then we went south again. So we haven't really seen this place, or we haven't seen the Grenadines almost at all. But it is a strange feeling. Maybe because it was so much more people that time, that it felt bigger. Because now it's really quiet, I would say. Just gonna go for a little walk now here in town. Have a look. Yeah. And blow some soap bubbles. We have 2 boats out in the anchorage that are friends of us. So tonight we are all going out for dinner together. Because tomorrow one of them leave. Kom igen. Kom igen. Blås. Ut med blås. Åh, du tar i. Blås. Ja! Åh, kolla! Vad många. En. Med läpparna. Ja, en gång till. Med. Ja!
Bequia is the largest island in the Grenadines, but it's so calm here. Not a lot of people out. It's a bit of an off season now, as Malin said.
The island has a population of around 5,300, and this is the main town, Port Elizabeth.
Remember, I sat here and waited for the crutches. Success!
Yeah.
And look at this little cute place, smallest Pizza Hut I've seen.
It's really nice to be back here. Hope we can explore a bit more this time without broken toe.
We ate some fresh pineapple and were reminiscing of our last time here. In the evening we had pizza with some fellow cruisers who are also YouTubers. Check out Sailing Tranquility and see the little things. We're anchored in front of Princess Margaret Beach, which got its name after Queen Elizabeth's sister, Princess Margaret, came to visit here in the 1950s.
Hejdå, vi ses. Åh, lille vän. Hejdå. Ja. Oh, this is heartbreaking. That little puppy wants to come with us, of course. There are so many stray dogs here. This is like the hardest thing, I think.
It's sad to see all the street dogs, and yeah, would happily have adopted one if it weren't so complicated.
Åh, lilla vän, du är törstig. Så drick du. She's skinny, she wants to play.
Du biter hål på den bollen lätt. Den är för mjuk. Du har så vassa små valptänder du. Ska du ha vatten? Ja.
She turned around now, the little puppy. I started crying because it breaks my heart to see. But we just have to hope that she knows places where she can get some food and water. But she did look a little skinny.
Yeah, we just said the day that we decide that we will stop sailing, maybe move into a house or something in the future, I think we'll pick up a dog somewhere.
Adopt the dog,
Adopt the dog.
Absolutely.
And bring back home.
Yeah.
We had walked over to Lower Bay, where Bequia youth sailors were training. Between film editing, admin work, boat jobs, and normal household chores, we tried to get in as much of this as possible, spending time together outdoors.
It's time to head back, have some lunch on the boat. It's just a lovely day today. Relaxing on the beach, and our buddy boat Star just arrived. So I guess we'll have a few beers with them tonight on the beach.
The puppy's not here anymore. We were looking for the little puppy.
Beach hangouts with fellow cruisers and a big round sun setting on the horizon. Life is good. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it and would like to support the production, you can join our Patreon crew, where you get extra perks like all the latest news and you get to stay in direct contact with us.